Hi, my name's Reese from the Eastern Suburbs School of Music. Today teaching you the guitar solo out of the Kiss song Mr. Speed. Comes off the Rock and Roll Over album, my favourite Kiss album of all time. The solo sounds like this. So let's teach you how to play that. Couple of things to note before we start learning this solo. If you listen to the studio recording, it's slightly sharper than flat tuning, so you might need to use some software to just get that right pitch of the flat tuning that Kiss normally play in. Tune your guitar flat like I have, so it is E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat and E flat. Almost all the Kiss catalogue is in this flat tuning. You'll also want to learn minor pentatonic scale, where you start on the 6th string and I've moved up to 9th fret, so that means it becomes C sharp minor pentatonic. C sharp because that's the note that I'm starting on, and using the minor pentatonic scale pattern. Learning this scale will help you learn a whole heap of Kiss's guitar solos, and there's a video on this channel. Just click this little video tab that's probably appearing above me now to learn that particular scale if you haven't already. So let's have a look at how we start the solo. So what I'm doing is going to 11th fret, one of our scale notes, on the 3rd string. I've bent the string already, so a pre-bend. And I strike the string after I've bent it and bring the note down, release the bend. And I do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm at 9th fret of that same string, 9th fret on 3rd string. And I'm also bending the string. I'm using my first finger this time, that's the one next to my thumb. And I find it easy to pull down when I'm doing bends with my first finger, so I'm pulling down towards the palm. So those bending passages put together, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 11th fret, and a bend and return on 9th fret. That all took place on 3rd string. Moving up to 4th string now, playing fret numbers 11, 9, 11. And you can do a pull off there. If you haven't done that technique before, a pull off, once again just click the video that's appearing probably above me now on the tab. So putting that together, the bends, and you get the first part of the Mr. Speed solo. So look at part number 2 of this opening. So look at part number 2 of this opening phrase. We've so far got so what we're adding now, 9th fret of 3rd string, just a single note by itself, and then moving on to 2nd string, 12th fret, locate that by probably finding your double dots that you've got on your guitar. I'm bending and returning, 9th fret on the 2nd string, and then bending again. And leaving the bend up there this time, and this will complete the first phrase. So, and let me put all that together. Pause the video now, practice phrase number 1, before we move on to phrase number 2. Phrase number 2, and we've got what I call some Chuck Berry style licks. Straight out of Johnny Be Good. What we're doing here, I've got my first finger fretting strings 1 and 2, and then third finger is going to bend 3rd string at the 11th fret. So I'm bending, striking pretty much all 3 strings, releasing the bend, but not letting it come down. So we want, and then I'm strumming strings 1 and 2 together. Bend, strum, strum, and then a bend. And we do that a couple of times. So we've got bend, strum, strum, bend, and then a single strum. And we repeat that. So twice we do that. Bend, strum, strum, bend, strum, and repeat it. To finish out this phrase, bend, strum, bend, strum. So to put all phrase 2 together for you. And that's all it takes to play phrase number 2 of the Mr. Speed solo. Phrase number 3. So what I'm doing here, fretting across 2 strings, strings 1 and 2. And we've got a pattern. On strings 1 and 2, fret numbers 12, 11, 9, and then moving up to string 2 and 3, 12, 11, 9. And then to complete the solo, a bend, 3rd string 11th fret, bend, return, 9th fret, and then finish at 11 and put some vibrato on it to finish the solo. And that is how you play the solo of Mr. Speed. I might play the whole solo now for you and just slowing it down a little bit. Go back to the start of this video to see my performance of that solo to practice along with. Here it is slowed down. And then the bends. Phrase 3. And then they're back into the riffing on the song. If you've learned something from this video, please click that thumbs up button, gives this video a like and does spread the reach of this video. Leave a comment or a question and I'll answer that as soon as possible. And subscribe to this channel, the Eastern Suburbs School of Music. We've got lots of Kiss guitar solo videos for you to explore and learn from. Good luck with learning the Mr. Speed guitar solo.